What's up people, I'm Chilekwa and welcome to Workout Wednesdays. So as you can notice, today my voice is a bit croaky. I woke up this morning feeling like someone had just dragged a bunch of nails through my throat and back out. Why? I don't know. Hopefully it's just a little flu thing and hopefully it passes because I'm actually away in 2 days. So I'm not letting this get me down. So if you watched last week's episode then you know the script. If not, I'll link it up here so you can get some more workout ideas. So let's get started on this week's workout. This week's workout is going to be a leg focused workout. But the whole point of this series is to show you that you can have an amazing workout when you're limited for time, have limited space, and you have limited equipment as well. Much like last week's workout, we're only going to be using one piece of equipment. Well, two if you count the timer, but we'll actually be using one piece of equipment to do the workout. So let's get started into this week's workout. So the one piece of equipment that we're going to be using is the kettlebell. So, I have a 16 kilo kettlebell with me and that's going to be my friend for the workout. One more thing you need for this workout is an interval timer, and that you can just download on the App Store. I'll link the one I use down below if I can find the link. So these are the settings you need for your interval timer. So we're going to be doing 6 sets per cycle. The working set is going to be 45 seconds on and your break is going to be 5 seconds in between. So because we're going to be working in the one space, we won't really need to move about a lot to change routes. So these 5 seconds can be taken as just a little break in between changing exercises. If you like, you could shorten this duration and just have 2 or 3 seconds, so that gives you enough time to change position of the kettlebell and then you're off to the races. In this workout we're going to have 4 sets altogether, one after the other, 30 seconds in between. Once all of that is set, you're pretty much ready to go. So now that we have our timer set, it's time to get into the exercises. So the first exercise is going to be the squat press. I know this has many names, I've heard people call it like all sorts of different names, but I call it the squat press. So you're going to grab your kettlebell, put it upside down, hold it by the handles. From here you're going to get into your squat position. You're going to squat down. As you're coming up, this is a power move, this is an explosive move. As you're coming back up, you're going to press the kettlebell up overhead. On the way back down for your second squat is when you start bringing the kettlebell down to meet your chest, down and up and down. Our second exercise is going to be the pause squat. It is just as simple as it sounds. You're going to get in your squat position, hold the kettlebell to your chest, drop down into your squat. You don't want to go any lower than parallel. And you're just going to hold the squat here for the whole 45 seconds. For added difficulty, you can actually bring the kettlebell out, straighten your arms, and try and hold it in place. That's only if you're feeling it. That's only if you think, you know what, it's way too easy, let's add a bit of difficulty. So for the third exercise, we're going to be doing lunges. We're going to have 3 variations of the lunges. The first variation starts off with the kettlebell exactly where it was for the squat press. So we're going to start off with the kettlebell on our chest and do our lunges out as normal. So for the second variation, we're actually going to rack the kettlebell up onto one shoulder. From here we're going to do 6 lunges, change sides of the kettlebell. So not only does this work your legs, but it also forces you to engage and stabilise your core because that weight is acting like a counterbalance. So you have to work hard and get yourself back to the centre. So if you want to take this one step further, which is our third variation, you're going to grab the kettlebell, hold it overhead, make sure everything's in a nice lock position, make sure your shoulder, your elbow and your wrist are one solid unit. From here you're going to do 6 lunges, change sides and do the same with the opposite hand. On to the next exercise, which is going to be a kettlebell swing. Hinging at the hip, we're driving our hips forward and squeezing our glutes at the top. So on to our 5th and final exercise, and this is going to be a glute bridge with the kettlebell resting on our pelvis. So you're going to get down onto the floor, you lie flat onto your back and bring your knees up so your legs are at a 90-degree angle to the floor. From here you're going to grab the kettlebell and place it onto your hips wherever you find it most comfortable. So with the same movement as a kettlebell swing, you're going to drive your hips to the sky. Once you get to the top, squeeze your glutes for 2 seconds and release back down. And we're just going to keep that going for the whole 45 seconds. So after you finish your 5th exercise, we're going to move on to the second set, back to the first exercise and all the way through until we finish our 4 sets. So I'm pretty pumped for this workout. I'm good to go. I've already warmed up and I'm really hoping that this sweat just gets this like croaky throat out of me. So enough talking, let's get on to this workout. And that's us. So that workout was absolutely tough. You don't have to do 45 seconds, you can actually change the time, but I wouldn't recommend anyone go below 25 seconds or so. I say 25 seconds the minimum. As you can see, I was wearing my heart rate monitor, and that 20 minutes, they're just under 300 calories. So I'd say that's really good for a home workout. It didn't take too long, it took me under 20 minutes. It was actually 18 and a half minutes or something like that if you want to be precise, but definitely a good way to start the day. You roll out of bed, you just get a workout done, and that's you ready to go. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end this video here. I need a shower. As you can see, I'm like dripping in sweat from absolutely everywhere. I'm gonna end this video here. Please like the video if you find the workout fun, and also comment if there's anything else you'd like to see on the channel. And make sure you subscribe to the channel because I've got plenty more content planned. So, I'm gonna get my sweaty ass into the shower, and I'll see you next time. Peace!